हेलो गाइस, कैसे हैं आप? उम्मीद करते हैं कि आप सब खैरियत से होंगे और हमारी दुआ है कि हमेशा खुश रहें, हंसते और मुस्कुराते रहें। मेरा नाम है मोहम्मद से,
मैं गुलाम सर
और मैं हूं अली
और मैं ज़फ़र इकबाल।
और आज हम जिस वीडियो पर रिएक्शन देने जा रहे हैं, इस वीडियो का टाइटल है फर्स्ट इंप्रेशन ऑफ लक्षद्वीप एज ए फॉरेनर। तो वीडियो भाई काफ़ी अच्छी है, व्लॉग भी काफ़ी अच्छा है, जगह भी काफ़ी अच्छी है। तो उम्मीद करते हैं कि आपको वीडियो पसंद आएगी। अगर पसंद आए तो वीडियो को लाइक, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर कीजिएगा। तब तक के लिए वीडियो करते हैं स्टार्ट।
In this video, we're visiting one of the most beautiful places I have ever seen in my
Wow.
life, and it's right here in India.
क्या बीज है
Lakshadweep is a
यार।
protected conservation area, which means the access to this gorgeous place is limited. But as you'll see, it's not that difficult to go here if you know how. If you're interested in how to get a permit for Lakshadweep, where to stay, what the food is like, and last but definitely not least, if it's expensive, make sure to keep on watching until the end. All the basic information is covered in this video with the first impressions of Lakshadweep, India. Good morning from Kochi Airport. My name is Ivana and I am from Bangalore. And right next to me is the beautiful Kritika. Introduce yourself, madam.
Hi, I'm Kritika. I'm also a travel blogger like Ivana, and we are super excited because we are headed to Lakshadweep. The main way to reach
बहुत
Lakshadweep
प्यारी
from
जगह है।
mainland India is with a flight from Air India which departs daily from Kochi in Kerala to Agatti Airport, Lakshadweep. Both Kritika and me had to take a separate flight to reach Kochi from our homes, so it's a bit of a journey, but to be fair, after 2 years of barely any travel, it's actually incredibly exciting and fun. A flight ticket from Kochi to Agatti would cost about 5,800 rupees depending on the season. Very soon, we leave the luscious greens of Kerala behind us and enter a beautiful landscape of puffy clouds and blue hues. The total duration of the flight is a little over an hour, which is great because it's just about enough to catch up on some reading. In no time, however, my eyes start to catch a glimpse of bright turquoise waters, and this is
क्या
when the
नज़ारा है यार,
excitement truly
चाँद
begins
में
to
होता।
take off. A tiny island with a ring of white and
ये
bright
देख।
turquoise looks absolutely surreal. As my mind tries to process what my eyes are seeing, suddenly the saturation gets amped up and it's like you're flying into one of those gorgeous tropical wallpapers. I've seen pictures of Lakshadweep, but always thought they must be at least a bit photoshopped. Trust me when I say that when you see this with your own eyes, it will be even more brighter than what you see on your screen right now. Most pretty airport I've ever landed, and can you believe there's even a herb garden? How cute is that? The first thing that's getting checked is our negative RT-PCR test and our permit. Because Lakshadweep is a restricted area, getting a permit on your own can be extremely tedious. I've looked into it in the past and gave up because it was too much fuss to sort on my own. So here's how to do this. The tour operator, Go Lakshadweep, who brought us here, takes care of the permit process like a pro. All you have to do is give them a few documents and there's no more permit stress for you.
We have officially reached the most beautiful paradise in India. Look behind me.
लक्षद्वीप।
It is a little bit raining, it is gloomy, and yet the water is still so beautifully blue. I can't. This is so beautiful. Actually, it's more of an aqua color or more turquoise. I can't.
बहुत पानी यार,
all the shades
कमाल
of blue
का
on this Blue Monday. It is Monday today.
Now on to the next thing to sort, how to get around Lakshadweep. The main mode of transportation between the islands is by boat. In order to get to the boat, Go Lakshadweep arranged a transfer for us and we get to catch the first few glimpses of that turquoise water from the ground. After a quick drive, we arrive at a dock where our boat is waiting to transport us to Bangaram Island, one of the in total 36 islands in Lakshadweep. As for the population,
36
only
हैं
10
भाई।
of the 36 islands are inhabited, and of those 10, just 6 are open for tourism. I'll elaborate a bit more on Bangaram Island when we reach, but for now, it's important to
Wow.
know a return boat ride from Agati to Bangaram Island will cost
यार,
about
ये
6,000
कमाल
rupees
का है
per
नज़ारा।
person. Although we didn't get lucky with the weather and it's looking pretty
महंगा भी
gloomy, the
नहीं है,
water
6,000
is
का भी है
incredible. The closer we reach to Bangaram Island, the more shades of blue and green we can spot. It's like stepping into your dream wallpaper, except it's real and
ओए।
more stunning than you ever could
मच्छियाँ
ये
लगा
है
है।
वो, ये है वो लोकेशन। हाँ
Island, my heart is bursting from joy. I can't believe
वाह।
India has such a
आम
beautiful
नज़र आया है भाई
paradise, and I'm
एक्टिविटीज।
so incredibly grateful to share this hidden
ये है
gem
वो
with you.
पुल
The
नज़र
water
आया
is
इसको?
crystal clear. It's
पानी
impeccably
में
clean,
इसको
and I
रखने।
just can't wait to explore every nook and corner of this place that pretty much resembles heaven for me.
We have made it to the beautiful Bangaram Island, and there's only one resort here, which is called the Bangaram Resort. It is a government-owned resort. You can only get here if you have a proper permit, and usually you have to reserve this place months in advance. Sounds tedious? It can be if you decide to do everything yourself, but we are here by invitation of Gold Travels. Obviously, I will
Achha.
link them down in the
Gold.
description below. Basically, they offer really amazing packages where a night here can cost between 8,000 up to 15,000 rupees, but including all the meals for 2 people. So for one person, for instance, right now there's a discount happening. It would be 7,000 rupees. For double occupancy, it would be 8,000 rupees. And when the prices go up, because obviously the seasons change, then for double occupancy, it would be 15,000 rupees per night, including the meals, which I think is an amazing deal. And then also, Gold Travels takes away all your pressure on
Gold
getting the
ride.
permits, how to get here. The boat ride is separately 6,000 rupees, but they also include that in their packages. And you can book everything through them. So basically, when you decide to go to Lakshadweep, you can decide to have a carefree vacation. Look how beautiful this place is.
ओए होए
Wow,
होए।
this
Oi,
water, it
wow.
has been raining ever
Yeah,
since we
कमाल
arrived
का
on
भाई
the
नज़ारा है
island.
बहुत।
It's still warm, as you can see, obviously. Otherwise, I wouldn't be walking around here in like with bare shoulders. But yeah, the water is still like turquoise. Do you see that? It's so beautiful. I really can't wait for the sun to come out and for the weather to clear up a little bit, because I think this is going to be insane, and it's going to blow all of our minds. If you want all of the information about Gold Travels, I'm going to link them down in the description below. The easiest way to book through them and to request the prices and packages and those kind of things is to send them a WhatsApp message. They have people stand by on chat throughout the day, so it will be super easy for you to book a trip here, which is usually, honestly, not an easy place to get to, and not an easy place, you know, to get a spot. But it is like a paradise in India. Truly incredible India. I can't get over how beautiful this place is.
After a refreshing welcome drink, it's time to see where we'll be staying for the next few days. So let's see what the Bangaram Island Resort looks like.
ये देखें भाई आप बैल
Surrounded by
Oh,
so
yaar,
much
कच्छू
tropical
कितना बड़ा।
greenery, the amount of rooms in
कच्छू।
Bangaram Island Resort is limited.
कच्छू
Hence,
कुंबा।
if you want to go here, make sure to book
कच्छू।
fast, because this
हाँ,
place
कच्छू।
sells out like crazy.
Despite the weather being quite
ओए
gloomy,
होए।
it's
ओए,
actually
बारिश हुई।
really nice here and warm.
फिर तो बारिश
So
में
I
पकौड़े हो ना।
changed into something a little bit more comfortable, and it is time to check out our room, which is behind me over here.
Seeing the room for the first time, I'm actually quite impressed. The stories I've heard of Lakshadweep all spoke of very humble, rustic rooms, but this is really a great room. It's spacious, clean, and there's AC, which you'll definitely need when the sun comes out. The bathroom is simple, and you do need to know the water smells of sulfur, but with the natural beauty outside, this is all nothing to be worried about. It's a pretty sweet life over here.
Most beautiful beach paradises where I've ever been have been one, Jamaica, and two, Curacao. Lakshadweep is right up there with those top three. I honestly can't choose which place is better. The one thing that
यहाँ पे आपको रौनकें लगने वाली
बहुत
हैं।
यार इधर तो
आप भोग आइए
ट्रक
फिर।
उल्टे हैं टूरिज्म के
fresh,
आप उल्टने हैं।
cooked Indian food here. And yeah, in that sense, Lakshadweep wins hands down with the food. But in terms of like top beach Caribbean destinations in the world, Lakshadweep is right up there. I am baffled, nothing less than baffled to see how incredible this place is.
And we also had the privilege to experience a suite for a night, and this is absolutely perfect if you're coming here with your whole family.
एक बार ये थे बहुत एक बार
Now, enough about the accommodation. Let's check out what we all want to see. How many shades of blue can you distinguish in these phenomenal Lakshadweep tropical waters?
Wow.
Can you believe this is the Arabian Sea? Can you imagine yourself here? What would you do if you were us? Frankly, we just couldn't stop jumping for joy because of witnessing all this beauty. And we couldn't wait to jump in. All these new impressions make you hungry, so let's see if the food is any good too. There's only one common restaurant in the resort and all the food is served here. In your accommodation price, 3 meals are included per day and of course the chai breaks. Every day there is a humble but extremely delicious buffet of an Indian bread, free papad, 2 types of rice, 2 sabzi or veggie dishes, and a different variety of dal. For the non-veg people, there will be a non-veg dish available separately. The food was so yummy, fresh, and almost felt like we were in an Ayurveda resort. After 4 days of this buffet, I really felt nourished and hugged from the inside. With a full tummy, the best thing to do is go for a walk and explore more of the natural wonders here. In the next episode, when the sun comes out, you'll be able to see much more how the water sparkles. We chose to stay in Bangaram Resort, but with Go Lakshadweep, you can also opt for the Samudra Cruise package, where they'll take you around 3 different islands in 5 days. I'll elaborate more on that in the next episode when we visit Tinakara Island, but just know there are multiple packages available, and Go Lakshadweep will take care of any logistics stress for you. This first day of Lakshadweep made all my wildest dreams come true. I expected it to be beautiful, but in real life, it's breathtaking. And even though the weather would make us wait to clear up, Kritika and me chose to celebrate life in the best way possible here.
Basically, run.
बारिश
That's a good shot. Is it really deep? Is it cold? No. When life gives you
बहुत रेन है यार
बारिश हो रही है
yeah! Your turn now. What are your first impressions?
हाँ जी गाइस, तो भाई काफ़ी एक इंटरेस्टिंग भाई व्लॉग था और काफ़ी एक लक्षद्वीप भाई खूबसूरत है, इसमें कोई डाउट नहीं। अब थोड़ी सी ना एक दरअसल ना चीज़ें एक इंडिया में बहुत चीज़ें घूमने की, आप एक टूरिज़्म पर आए ना तो एक ख़त्म ही नहीं होने वाला चीज़, क्योंकि कुछ चीज़ें हैं अब मेंटेन करने की। अब जब से भाई एक लक्षद्वीप पर पीएम मोदी आए हैं ना, तब से लक्षद्वीप की मुझे लगता है कि किस्मत ही जाग गई है।
बिल्कुल।
हर बंदे को उधर भाई अब एक होता है ना, पहले मतलब कि रोज़गार उनको मिलता था, अब दुगना तिगना भाई उनको रोज़गार मिलेगा, डबल मतलब कि मिलते ही जाएगा, इतना टूरिज्म बढ़ेगा। ऑलरेडी भाई मैं देख रहा था कि लोगों ने ऑलरेडी टिकटें बुक करा भी दी हैं,
करा दिया। ट्विटर
पर मैंने देख रहा था फैमिली और उनका भाई 1 वीक 2 वीक उनका स्टे है लक्षद्वीप पर। काफ़ी यार अभी अब देखो ना, ये खूबसूरती पर आए तो भाई कोई डाउट नहीं है, हर चीज़ है उधर, लेकिन बस ना थोड़ी सी चीज़ें मेंटेन करने वाली हैं।
नहीं बिल्कुल ऐसे ही आप देखो
मेंटेन से के मतलब कि हर चीज़ उधर ढाबे होंगे, एक दुकानें होंगी हैं ऑलरेडी,
वहाँ पे जरूर है, ये नहीं करेंगे,
हर चीज़ है
कि जिस हिसाब से जो है ना वो वहाँ पे लोग जाने चाहिए ना, उस हिसाब से भी लोग जाते नहीं है।
हाँ।
क्योंकि वो जैसे नज़दीक उनको पड़ता आगे मालदीव, इस वजह से वो थोड़ा सा उधर निकल जाते थे। लेकिन ये कि जैसे ये सीन अब स्टार्ट हुआ है ना, आपको वहाँ पे रौनकें जो है ना वो नज़र आएंगी। आप देखना कैसे लोग जो है ना वो धड़ वहाँ पे जाते हैं, क्योंकि अब ज़रूरत भी आप वहाँ पे लोग जो है ना, अब मुझे लगता है कि अभी से स्टार्ट हो जाना है कि जो जहाँ पे जो मतलब थोड़ी सी चीज़ें बनाने वाली हैं, होटल जो है ना वो खासकर ज़्यादा बनेंगे। उसके अलावा जो मतलब
नहीं ऑलरेडी हमने लक्षद्वीप का देखा था व्लॉग, उधर भाई होटल भी हैं, हर चीज़ बनी हुई है।
आप जिस
तरह लोगों ने आप माना, हाँ जिस तरह आप भाई लोगों ने जाना ना, आप एक रिकॉर्ड टूट जाएंगे, तो उसके लिए ना चीज़ें काफ़ी एक इंटरेस्टिंग होगी। भाई आपको कैसा लगा?
शॉर्ट्स और मूवीज में तो हम देखते हैं, पहली दफ़े व्लॉग में देखा है, और अभी तो ये एक आइलैंड है, 5 और भी हैं जो टूरिस्ट के लिए ओपन है, अभी तो वो भी देखने वाले होंगे।
सब के लिए आप देखो ना, सारे एक जो होते हैं ना मतलब कि वो ओपन नहीं होते टूरिज्म के लिए, क्योंकि उधर होता है कि एक चीज़ें मेंटेन करनी होती है, हर चीज़ें मेंटेन के उधर भाई शॉप होगी, एक होटल्स वगैरह बनाएंगे। अब वो होटल ये नहीं कि मतलब कि खड़े ही कर देने, वो बहुत चीज़ें मेंटेन कर बनाते हैं, तो इसी वजह से भाई आप चीज़ें उधर भी मेंटेन होगी और रश बहुत होगा। मालदीव का तो लोग बाइकाट जैसे कर रहे हैं भाई, उन्होंने तो यार अपने आप एक बोलते हैं ना, अपने पाँव पर खुद गाड़ी मारी है।
आप देख लो कि 17-18 लाख के करीब अब लोग वहाँ पे जाते थे। अगर वो फुली बाइकाट के ऊपर भी आ जाए ना, तो मैं कहता हूँ अगर उसमें से 10 लाख भी ना जाए, तो मैं कहता हूँ वो सारे के सारे अगर लक्षद्वीप जाते हैं तो एक दफ़ा जो है ना वो नज़ारा ही कुछ होगा।
नहीं व्लॉग काफ़ी अच्छा था, और एक नेचुरली चीज़ें आप बीच पर आ जाएं तो पानी भी काफ़ी खूबसूरत था, एक खूबसूरती बहुत है
यार। आप देखो ना जो विजिटर या जो है ना उनको वहाँ पे चीज़ें चाहिए होती ना, वो सारी की सारी हैं, खास कर जो बीच के ऊपर, क्योंकि इंडिया में देखो आप गोवा वाली साइड के ऊपर चले जाएं, कितने बीचेज हैं वो भी हैं, और इस साइड के ऊपर आ जाएं तो मतलब ये कि कमी नहीं है। लेकिन अब लक्षद्वीप के ऊपर फोकस ज़्यादा इसलिए होगा क्योंकि अब वहाँ पे चैलेंज हुआ है, और उस चैलेंज को जो है ना वो देखना लोग किस तरह कबूल करते हैं, और आप लोगों के व्लॉग भी जो है ना वो देखना धड़ाधड़ उसके ऊपर आएंगे।
लोग आप बहुत लक्षद्वीप पर घूम रहे हैं नहीं, एक भैया मोदी के भाई जाने से काफ़ी चीज़ें, अगर वो मालदीव वाला ना भी होता ना सीन, वो तो उन्होंने खुद बनाया। जब से भाई भैया मोदी गए तब से लोग खुद ही है जाना चाहते हैं उधर, एक्टिविटी करना चाहते। व्लॉग काफ़ी भाई अच्छा था, उम्मीद करते हैं आपको वीडियो पसंद आएगी। अगर पसंद आए वीडियो को लाइक, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर कीजिएगा। तब तक के लिए गुड बाय, टेक केयर।